It was a boat, it would definitely tip over.
And like Michael Washington.
Yes, who was in the camera. So Sean's just kind of embraced it.
Yeah.
Is Bob not going to be on?
He's not.
He's not.
Good morning. It is 9 a.m. and time to call to order the February 26, 2026 meeting of the Oklahoma City Airport Trust. Welcome, and our first item is to approve the minutes of the January 22nd, 2026 Oklahoma City Airport Trust meeting. Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Next up, we have the director's report.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. A couple of things for you this morning. First of all, as of March 1st, we will be going live with our parking reservation system at the airport. And I have a couple notes from Eric here just to highlight. But what that means is, so on Friday, we will be live on our website, so that someone can go to our website and reserve parking. And it's for all of our facilities except hourly, so all the parking products. One exception is that for the premium parking location, we actually have to, in the initial, when we start out, they'll be somewhat limited as far as the reserved spaces. We have to move the ticket spitter for the premium location. It's conflicted with some other activity. That'll take place here in the next couple of weeks, but we still will offer reserved parking for that space and every other, in every one of the other products that we have. So looking forward to that. We had already had people in the system already had reserved in the premium space, which had been in existence for some time. We've transitioned them into this new system also. But so we're excited about that. Just to recap, we're moving forward with that. Started this effort some time ago as we run into our capacity crunches for parking, and we feel that this offers our customers just some more assurance of when they get to the airport, they'll have a place to park, and so gives them a better experience. So anyway, that's kicking off, technically starting tomorrow. People can start reserving that. So the other thing I wanted to just highlight in front of you, we've got a hard copy of our 25 review and 26 preview, and I just wanted to go to page 15, the 2026 look ahead. We had gone over some of these items a month or two ago. It's essentially just kind of our list of things to do for 2026. And you can see some of them are a continuation of projects that are currently underway. And some new projects that we have in mind when it comes to customer service and the infrastructure. And then we've got some under infrastructure and assets, we're going to be kicking off a major project on our roadway out front where we are redoing the intersection of Amelia Earhart and Meridian. That'll be a large project for us. And a number of other things that we have listed there as far as airfield and landside development. So anyway, we'll post this on our website for people, for our community to see what we have accomplished over the last year and what we have in mind for 2026. Also like to have that just for our own organization internally so the employees can kind of see collectively what we're working on and what we're going to try to accomplish. So that's there for you. And that is all I have for my updates this morning.
Well, thank you, and that puts us all on the same page. I like the idea of transparency on the webpage. Okay. Next up, we have Oklahoma City, Will Rogers International Airport.
Item A is to approve addendas 1 and 2 and proposals for management services for aircraft parking and shuttle bus operations. Approve the agreement with ACE Parking Management. Item B is the ground service facility lease and operations agreement with AAR Inc. to lease certain space on the first floor of building for maintenance, servicing, and storage of vehicles associated with its fixed base operation. Item C is ground services agreement with Global Core Hospitality Radisson Hotel. Item D is another lease with AAR, lease and operations agreement with AAR to operate the airport's GA terminal and maintenance, repair, and operation overhaul center and fixed base operation. Just for clarification, this includes the new Hangar 4 that we just completed with AAR. Item E is Amendment 1, custodial services contract with Flagship to incorporate the Federal Inspection Services location. Item F is Amendment 2, professional services engineering with Lochner for AAR apron rehabilitation. Item G is Amendment 2 and 3, construction contract with Rudy Construction to reconstruct terminal apron south gates, Phase 2. Item H, Amendment 4 for engineering services with Alford, Hall, Monahan, Morris for new parking garage. Item I is Amendment 6, construction management risk services, J.E. Dunn project, construction of Hangar 4 to amend Section A of Attachment 1 to an agreement for reallocation of allowance funds. Item J is change order 1 with Hunter Mechanical, air navigation facility, Mike Maroney Aeronautical Center. Item K is change order 3, American Elevator, walkway modernization. Item L is change order 5, Globe Construction, terminal restrooms renovation. Item M is change order 8 with L.W. McNatt, elevator replacement for multiple buildings at Mike Maroney Aeronautical Center. Item N is substantial completion, construction of Hangar 4 with J.E. Dunn Construction Company. Item O is advertise request for proposals for solicitation of aircraft rescue and firefighting services. Item P, authorizing Director of Airports to submit a grant application to the Oklahoma Aeronautics and Aerospace for construction of Taxi Lane G2.
Okay. You've heard the request for approval for the Oklahoma City Roy Rogers International Airport. Is there any questions? Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Next up, we have Wiley Post Airport.
Mr. Chairman, item A is assumption agreement, use guarantee for conveyance of PWA Unit 1303. Item B is construction agreement with Jet Set FBO for construction of one new hangar building, Hangar D. Item C is Amendment 1 with Bell Contracting, terminal apron pavement rehabilitation. Item D is Amendment 2, lease agreement with Southern Nazarene University to lease an additional 7.07 acres. Item E is a memorandum of lease with Jet Set FBO and ground lessor's estoppel certificate and consent. Item F, resolution approving change order 1 with Garver for aircraft T hangars at Wiley Post.
Okay. You've heard the request for approval, Wiley Post Airport. Is there any questions? Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Next up, we have Clarence C. Page.
Item A is a lease agreement for Block 5, Lot 1. Item B is a lease agreement for Block 4, Lot 6. Item C is a lease agreement for Block 6, Lot 2. Item D, a lease agreement for Block 7, Lot 2. Item E is a lease agreement, Block 3, Lot 8. And item F is a lease agreement for Block 1, Lot 4.
Okay. You heard the request for approval. Are there any questions? Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Next up, we have general.
First one is an amendment number 1, professional services contract, Frankfurt Short Bruza, Guernsey and Company for multi-year professional services. Item 2 is amendment 2 with diversified construction for miscellaneous services, repairs, and maintenance. Item C is amendment 2, professional services contract with Park Hill Smith and Cooper, multi-year professional services. Item D, amendment 2, professional services contract, Park Hill Smith and Cooper for facilities maintenance and engineering services agreement.
Okay, you heard the request for approval for general. Are there any questions? Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Next up, we have easements.
Item A is an easement for Southwest 134th Street between Meridian and MacArthur Boulevard.
Okay. Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Next up, we have requisitions. A resolution ratifying the prior approval of certain requisition payments, and B, a resolution approving requisition payments. Do we have a motion and second? And the item passes. Any comments from trustees? Okay. Any comments from staff?
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
So just wanted to recognize, actually, we have 2 interns here today, Brendan, Jessica back there. So they are with us this first quarter. So just wanted to we have them come occasionally to the meetings just so they can see what we do. They're surprised if all the work that happens, we get it done in 10 minutes, but it's the way it goes. So anyway, just wanted to thank them for being here. And so this is, I think, our 3rd year of internships, and so we routinely have them here 4 months at a time and rotate them through. So.
Well, welcome. We're glad that you're here. In fact, we're glad all of the staff that we see are here in support of the airport. It's encouraging to see everyone there. Are there any citizens wishing to be heard? No. If not, we are adjourned.